At first glance, the desert looks empty. From high above, it stretches like an endless ocean of sand, heat, silence, and light. By day, the ground can burn beneath the sun. By night, the temperature falls with startling force. Water is scarce, shade is rare, and every movement costs energy. It is a place where thirst becomes pressure, hunger lasts longer, and even a small mistake can turn fatal. And yet, this is the desert's greatest paradox. A place of life, hidden in the harsh beauty. From rodents to raptors, a testament to nature's resilient spirit. Because in one of the harshest environments on Earth, life has adapted with astonishing precision. Here, survival belongs to the animal that wastes the least. Beneath the sand, ambush predators lie motionless for hours. They do not chase, they disappear. Their bodies merge with the landscape until almost nothing is left to see. Then they wait. In the desert, patience can be deadlier than speed. And when the moment comes, the strike is brutally efficient. But when the heat of day begins to fade, the desert changes hands.
Night in the desert does not bring peace. It brings silence.
And that silence belongs to predators. Small, pale, and light on its feet, it seems almost too delicate for a place this harsh. But those oversized ears are one of the finest tools of desert survival. By day, they help release heat. By night, they detect the faintest sounds. A scratch, a rustle, a movement hidden in darkness. The fennec fox stops, lifts its head, and listens. Only then does it move. Every step is measured. Every movement costs something. Then comes the burst. The hunt is won not by force, but by timing. But if the fennec fox hunts by sound, the sandcat hunts by disappearance. Few wild cats are as elusive as the sandcat. Its coat matches the desert. Its body stays low. Its paws soften every step. In moonlight, it seems less like an animal and more like a moving shadow. Ahead, a rodent searches for seeds. A lizard moves through the cooling sand. The sand cat lowers itself even further. No wasted motion, no sound, no warning.
Then, in a flash, it strikes.
That is why these hunters feel like ghosts. Not because they are mythical, but because they are so precise. But in the desert, hunting is only part of survival. Water is the greatest challenge. And some of the most astonishing survivors solve that problem in extraordinary ways. When morning fog rolls inland, the beetle climbs into the moving air. Tiny droplets begin to gather across its body. Then they roll down toward its mouth. In one of the driest places on Earth, it drinks from fog.
The desert's greatest survivors are not always the biggest.
The tiny beetle against a massive dune landscape, survival through adaptation, authentic wildlife documentary. Sometimes they are the smallest creatures solving the hardest problems. And in the end, all survival in the desert leads back to one thing: water. An oasis is life. But it is also tension. Thirsty animals approach because they must. Predators watch because they know thirst will bring prey close. At the water's edge, every movement matters. The need to drink competes with the fear of being seen. And even the hunter is not free from risk. It too must conserve strength. It too depends on water. This is the structure of the desert ecosystem laid bare. A delicate balance of predators, prey, and resilient life, sustained by this vital oasis. Plants, herbivores, predators, all tied to the same fragile source. And if that source disappears, the balance begins to break. That is why the desert is never truly empty. It is full of strategies, trade-offs, and constant calculation. In the harsh desert, every creature must adapt to survive, from the snake's stealth to the cat's silent stalk and the beetle's water harvest.
Here, snakes become sand.
Fennec foxes turn hearing into a weapon. Sandcats turn silence into stealth.
Beetles turn fog into water.
And around rare water, every creature is pulled into the same struggle. The most remarkable thing about the desert is not how harsh it is. It is how life answers that harshness. The dromedary camel stores water in its hump, enduring weeks without a drink. The sidewinder rattlesnake glides across the dunes, leaving no trace. The desert does not create the strongest animals. It reveals the resilient creatures already equipped to endure. It creates the animals best suited to survive. And that may be the desert's greatest lesson of all. Which desert survivor impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below.